Okay guys, Jacoje fans, I did promise you a better review of the 20-inch 5mm Franco chain. This is the plain Franco without diamond cut. And the first thing I'd like to point out, actually with Jacoje, is I bought a 20-inch chain, and it's actually 20 1/4 and a 1/16 over. So it's a 1/4 and a 1/16 over 20 inches. And that's probably because of the clasp. So that's just another thing I'd like to point out about Jacoje. You always get more. He never shorts you in any factor. You always get more for your money. You always get more. I mean, and it's not enough to where, like, if someone was really adamant and they're like, oh, I wanted that chain to be exactly 20 inches. I mean, who's going to complain about an extra 1/4 inch? And a 1/4 inch is actually substantial amount of length. I mean, especially when you're talking about, you know, a gold chain. I mean, of course, longer is going to be better. Anyway, I told you I'd use a little bit better of a camera so I could get a better view of this chain, what it really offers as far as the overall look. Now, like I said, it's not diamond cut, but there's a few things I want to point out about this chain. First of all, again, this is the 5mm solid 14 karat gold 20-inch Franco, plain Franco. So, okay, we got the length out of the way, so let me get rid of that. I was going to weigh it for you guys today. I also want to show you exactly what I had in mind here. So real quick here, let me move this out of the way, get this in the light. Okay, so it's a very thick, heavy chain. So like I said, this one on his card it says 72.6, and it weighs up 73 on my scale. So that's a nice weight. And I even calculated in change, if you want to see what that amount of weight, what this chain feels like in the hand, it would be 12 quarters and 1 nickel. So you can get that feel. So I have the 12 quarters here, and 1 nickel is your 73 grams. So, I mean, that's a nice pile of change if you want to see what the weight of the Franco is like. It certainly got a nice heft to it. So that's just another fine point I wanted to make about the 20-inch Franco. And I got to tell you, I like I like the 22-inch chains, but I have no gripes whatsoever with this chain here. At 20 inches, it's still a good, nice length. And I want to see if this camera will pick up the decals on the clasp, if I can get a shot of that. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. Light's not the greatest. So anyway, Jacoje, all of his stuff is fine quality. We already know that. I mean, but the thing I want to point out is those hefty end caps. And on the 4mm Franco, this end cap is flat. It's okay, hold on here. Yeah, this part here on this chain, it's thick and it's round, but on the 4mm Franco, it's flat. So you'd see a difference with that. Also, this chain is just got a really nice, I don't know, the way that it's, I'm trying to do a better review of it than you know, with the other camera I was using, but this one's a little better. But like I said, you know, you get this 4 sides. It's almost like the effect you get with a Byzantine. Because you have 4 equal sides in size, you get much more, I don't know, it's just got a different appearance. It just looks bigger, you know. But anyway, This is a great chain, guys. I'm telling you, it really is. It's a great chain for your money. Here it is next to a dime. If you want to see what it really looks like, I mean, it just swallows that dime up. I mean, it's nice chain, really nice size. And on the neck, I don't know what it is. It just looks enormous on the neck. I mean, this is a huge chain. I got a lot of compliments the first day I wore it to work. Everybody loves it. Everyone wants you to take it off. They want to hold it. They want to see what it feels like. And it's just such a nice, beautiful chain. That's, to me, I like that side of it the best. I love that side of it. You know, when I get ahead, I think I'm going to try to get a 6.5 millimeter diamond cut Franco. I just love the Francos. I really do. Just one of the overall greatest chains there is. I mean, this and the rope chain are probably the most, I don't know, definitely the most popular styles, but I can see why the Franco is the king, man. I really can. It's just so well made. It's so strong and thick and tight. Those links are so tight. Just, yeah, it's really high quality at its finest level. It's just, man, really, really awesome. Really, really awesome chain. And you know what? This is the first time I've honestly been able to say I'm keeping this one. I've had a lot of chains, and the 5.5 millimeter flat curb and this one here, I'll be keeping those. My son wears the flat curb. He loves it. You know, I've had ropes, Byzantines, and I still like ropes a lot. I think the 4 millimeter rope is probably my favorite. But as far as Francos go, I think this 5 millimeter is pretty much my favorite at this point. I don't know. Maybe that'll change down the road. Like I said, if I ever get that 6.5 millimeter, if I get the 6.5 millimeter diamond cut, I'm probably going to go with 24 or 26 inch on that, because that's just going to be a standout chain. But everyday wear, this one here, I love it. The 5 millimeter size works with the 20 inch. Some chains don't look right at 20 inch. I know the Jacoje link looks good, the 3 millimeter at 20 inch. It's just a certain size, the certain diameter with a certain, you know, length go together. And for this chain here, it just goes together really well. And like I said, you get those 4 sides, and it just, this chain just pops, man. I'm telling you, it looks so good. It looks so good when you're wearing this around the neck. There's just, man, such a good looking chain. It's so hefty too with that. Like I said, you know, you get that weight around the neck, and you just, man, it's just great. Real quick, I'll put it on real quick so you can see one shot around the neck here real quick. I mean, 20 inch length, it does the job, and it just really good look. And like I said, you know, let's see if we can get a shot of that. Yeah, it's just the perfect size, the perfect diameter and perfect size all together. It's just a really good look. So, see if I can get the camera out of the way. There you go. Yeah, it's got a real nice shine to it. It's, even though it's not diamond cut, it still glistens. I'm telling you, this is just a great chain, guys. I'm telling you, it's really a great chain. I love it. I've never been this happy with a chain yet. This is by far my favorite one. Definitely. It's, I even like to wear a twist in it. You know, just another characteristic. And it just shows off so much more of the design of this chain when you add that twist. It just really sets it off. It's just, man, such a great chain. And I love the boxiness of this chain. It's just, man, I don't know what else to say about it. I'm just really happy with it. Really happy with it. And I hope this is a little bit better of a review. This camera is a little bit better than the other one. So even though I know it's a phone, but it's still better. I do have a Canon Rebel that I like to use too. And maybe down the road I'll do another video of it. But yeah, there it is. There it is. It's a beauty, guys. I'm telling you. A lot of compliments the first night. I got it yesterday, wore it to work yesterday, and everyone loves it. It's just a great looking chain. Great looking chain. Super heavy. Man, it's got everything you want. Like I said, it checks all the boxes. And anyway, there it is, the Jacoje 5.5 millimeter Franco. I'm sorry, 5 millimeter Franco. I get that confused a lot. So 5 millimeter Franco, and it 20-inch length. It's a pretty good look. I think the length works with the size of the chain. 22-inch should be nice too. 24, any length, but I just think the 5 millimeter and the 20-inch just go together perfectly. So yeah, it's a beauty, man. Just look at that beast. And it's got a mirror finish polishing on it. I mean, you can see your reflection in this chain. It does it all. It really does it all. And I love the 4 sides to it. And, diamond cut, you still have that. It's just a little bit, the transition's not as noticeable. Oh, and the one thing I do want to point out, the side view right here, if I can do this, if I can get it to show up, it kind of is diamond cut on the sides a little bit. You just, it's hard to see. But when you roll this thing, you can see this one edge on the side to the top and bottom of it. It's almost, like I said, it's got this diamond cut facet to it. So even though I didn't pay for diamond cut, there it is, good shot. Even though I didn't pay for diamond cut, you could see it there on that edge, right at the, okay, here's the flat side. But as soon as you roll to the side, bam, there it is. You see that diamond cut edge right there. And then when you come to the bottom of the side of it, there it is again. And it's like getting free diamond cutting. I'm telling you, this is just a great chain, guys. I hope that it starts to get the respect it deserves. It's just really an awesome chain. And like I said, he's pretty transparent. You just got to shop his page. But his older stock, the older chain, I think this has been in stock a while. And, maybe it's from a different manufacturer. I don't know. But the thing is this chain has a different price per gram than you look at the 22-inch non-diamond cut Franco. You're going to pay a lot more. So I think what happens is he prices his chains based on what he pays for them when he buys them. So if he has that chain in stock for 2-3 years and the price of gold went up, he still sells it at the price of profit that he originally, estimated it. So this chain, I was able to get it at a better price per gram than you would find other chains. So just like I said, shop the website, see what you can come up with. Like I said, when I saw the price on this, it steered me away from buying that 5.5 millimeter baby curb. And I tell you what, it was really awesome that it happened because I love this chain. I really love this chain. I do. And I'm really glad I got my hands on this one. So I appreciate it. And I'm glad Braden is the type of business person that he is, because it doesn't seem like anybody else would still sell this chain at a lower price per gram when all their other chains have a higher price per gram. Seems like they would, raise the price on their stock. But like I said, since he obviously had it for a while, I was able to get it at a better price. And man, I just really appreciate the opportunity to grab it, So anyway, 73 grams. It's a beast, guys. I know it's 72.6, but it's 73 in my book. It feels every bit of it. And like I said, it's a great length for the 5 millimeter. And if you're in the market for a 5mm chain or a 20-inch chain, maybe look at the rope. That's a good idea. In fact, that 5.5mm flat curb would probably look good at 20 inches too. A lot of chains look good at 20 inches. I'm telling you, it's not a bad look. So, I mean, 22, it's more money and all of that. But if you're worried, one more thing. I got a 16.5-inch neck. Like I said, I got that extra 1/4 inch in length from Jacoje. He hooked me up on that. I mean, so that helps. But anyway, in case you're wondering too about the Jacoje shirt, I do wear a black t-shirt underneath them because I like my collar to come up a little bit higher, especially with a 20-inch chain. And the Jacoje shirts have, if you can see it, it's a lower collar. So, if I was actually wearing just the Jacoje shirt, then it would have a different appearance. But I always like to either wear a white tee underneath these shirts or a black tee. And it just sets it off, makes it pop a little bit better, and gives you it almost makes it look like your chain's a little bit longer. So that kind of helps the whole illusion a little bit too. But, you almost get that baseball player look with this chain because of the thickness and the illusion that the 5mm non-cut Franco, I mean, it's got this boxy, thick illusion. It looks bigger than what it is. I mean, really. It's not about being on camera or whatever. That's not the point. This chain just really looks big. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's 5mm, but you got 4 sides of 5mm. So when you're looking at it, if you catch it at the right angle, you're looking at 5mm one way and 5mm the other way. And it almost has this 10mm hologram that you're looking at. And it just looks thick. It really does. I'm telling you. It's a great chain, guys. I'm telling you. So if he's got any more in stock, and I believe he does. I was just looking the other day. I say grab it. If you can get the 73 gram chain for that price, and he's got these in stock and he's still willing to let them go, I'd grab it. I'd grab it while you can, if you're in the market for a chain. I mean, come on. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Really good chain, man. It's a beauty, guys. I'm telling you. It really is. Super thick. Excellent chain. Beautiful chain. Look at that. Look at those tight links. Look how nice, look how well made this thing is. You can't beat it. I'm telling you, it's one of the best looking chains money can buy. Highest quality. Beautiful, rich gold color. Man, it just stands out. It just really stands out. This is just a really nice chain. I sure do appreciate Jacoje and what he does, man. Just to be able to get a hold of something like this for the price I got it for. Like I said, you can grab this around $3,500. I'm not sure exactly what I paid for it. I don't have the receipt right in front of me. I'm not looking at it right now. I can't remember. But if you can grab that 73 gram chain for that price, I really recommend you grab it while you can. Like I said, you go up 2 inches, and I believe it's around $4,500 for this same chain in a 22-inch length. So $3,500 ish. Grab it up while you can.